gentlemen, boys and girls and people of all binaries. I'm Wolfgang Wilcox, your friend from the UK, welcoming you back to the last game of the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy, where we are now to proceed on to Spirit of Justice.
On the western edge of the Far East, lies a peaceful country of spirit mediums and mystery, the kingdom of Kurayi. But now, the flames of revolution are threatening to consume it whole. But things like revolt and revolution were the furthest things from my mind when I first arrived in this land.
The Foreign Turnabout. Here in Khura'in death not be the end. Even after death the soul lives on in the twilight realm, and priestesses can commune with the spirits of the dead. Fear not death, in the name of the Holy Mother. Fear only the impurities of your soul. Oh. This blight on my soul, I'll have the child take the blame. Whew! I'm finally here. So this is the Kingdom of Khura'in, huh? It was a long trip. I wonder how many hours I was in the air. Just look at this place. Yeah, look at this street. It really feels like I'm in another world here. And that gorgeous temple. I read that it's the center of town. Wow, an ox right in the middle of the street. I've got to get a picture of that. Excuse me, sir. I wonder what kind of bird that is. I've never seen anything like it. There's quite a crest on its head. Excuse me, sir. What? Oh, yes. Pardon me, but are you Mr. Wright? Yes, that's right. Ooh, maybe he hasn't been trying to get my attention all this time. Wait a minute, are you? That's right. Oh, God. I'll be you. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll be your guide. I'll be your guide. You know, man. I'll be your guide. I'm a monk in train at the temple no, that's just lazy. That one's just lazy. Temple. I'm a monk in train at the temple, and I'll be your guide around town. Why? I don't know why I went why it's going Cockney with him, but it's very nice to meet you. Happy Carrie. Happy what now? Happy Raki. That's how we meet people here in Kurai. It's like, hello, or how do you do? It's a pretty handy expression, you know. Now he's gone from Cockney to posh. What's going on with your voice for this guy, Wolf? Are you just trying to do a little kid here? Do a little kid's voice. Fucking hell. Ugh. Okay, let me give it a try. Hello, I'm Phoenix Wright. Happy Ratty. My name is Phoenix Wright, and I run a small law office. Well, that's what I do back home anyway. Right now, I'm just a traveller, a stranger in a strange land. Nice hair, kid. Welcome to our country. Welcome to the kingdom of Kurai, land of spirit mediums and mystery. This is for you, to celebrate your arrival. Speaking of mystery, what's this mysterious green lump exactly? Allow me to explain. This is a famous Kaironese sweet bun called the Come on, brain, don't fuck this up now. Magataman. Called a Magataman or soul bun. It's shaped like a Magatama. It's so yummy it can send your soul right into the Twilight Realm. That doesn't exactly make me eager to try it. Thanks. I think I'll indulge later. That'll be 20 Dharmas. Thank you for your patronage. I have to pay? I always have plenty of those on hand, so just let me know if you ever want any more. Oops. No wonder his bag looks so heavy. It's stuffed with the tools of his trade. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you something really important. It's about Miss Maya? Finally? She can't come to see you for a few days yet. Yeah. When I called her from the airport, she said she was still training up in the mountains. I told her I'd wait for her here. Either way, I was glad to hear she was in good spirits. Maya Fey. She's a spirit medium who used to work as my assistant. I came all the way out here to celebrate the end of her ascetic training with her. Albie, this is my first time in this country, so I'll be counting on you, okay? You got it, sir. Please don't hesitate if you need anything at all. Ma was right when she told me I could leave everything in your capable hands. Oh, shucks, she said that? That sure was nice of her. You chipped a tooth there, lad. You alright? What did you do there? I had a chance to show Miss Maya around a little bit too. If there's one person Maya was worried about, it's me. Because we both know trouble likes to follow you wherever you go, she said. That girl worries too much. But you sure came early to the party, Mr. Wright, sir. I mean, Miss Maya won't be done with her training for another 2 weeks. Oh, I hate to admit it, but I came early because I was worried about her too. Oh, well, you know, I thought I'd get a little sightseeing in first. Oh, sightseeing? I'm your man for that. I'll show you all the best sights the country has to offer. Thanks, that would be great. I guess Albie takes his job very seriously. What are we waiting for? Those sights aren't going to see themselves. Okay, you don't have to shove. First stop, Temple, right there in the centre of town. There's something that I really want to show you. Wow, it's even more impressive up close. Allow me to explain. This is the heart of our town, Temple. It was created by the founder of Koreanism, the Holy Mother herself. I'm training right here at this temple to be a monk someday. I read the people of this country are all adherents of Koreanism. According to my guidebook, it's a religion in which ancestral spirits are venerated. The Holy Mother was a great spirit medium who communed with our ancestors. Whoops. The Holy Mother was a great spirit medium who communed with our ancestors' souls. And spirit mediums become queen to this day, direct descendants of the Holy Mother. Spirit medium rules the entire country, huh? Talk about power and influence. The main thing you want to see when you come to Temple is the Dance of Devotion rite. The Dance of Devotion takes place twice, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. This dance, along with a song of ceremony, is performed in offering of the Holy Mother. The Dance of Devotion has the power to summon... Okay, relax, kid. Hold it! Slow down. I can't remember all that at once. I do kind of want to know the history. Let's have a look. The Dance of Devotion has the power to summon forth the souls from the Twilight Realm. In Koreanism, we believe the soul is carried by the sacred Koreanese butterfly. The wings form a loop that wrap around the soul to transport it. Ah, okay. I'm sorry. I guess I got a little overexcited. Anyway, the main thing I got from all is that you really love your country. Well, that's true. I like this kid. He pours his heart into everything he does. Let's see. I guess I just explained about half of what I usually explain. So I'll give you a special discount and maybe charge you $10 for the tour fee. Thank you for your patronage. I guess he pours his heart into aggressive salesmanship too. Come to think of it, Miss Maya told me she could tell I love my country too. We stood here for about an hour while I told her about the Holy Mother. Really? An hour? I hope that counted as patience training. She seemed really interested too. She listened to the whole speech. That doesn't sound like the Maya I know. Miss Maya is so kind and nice. She treats me really well, like a little brother. She's kind of like a big sister to me. This is Maya Fey you're talking about, right? Maybe she's grown up since I last saw her. I should think so. Oh no! What's the matter? Is that the time already? We have to hurry to the temple right away. But first, let me give you the lyrics card for the Song of Ceremony I told you about. There's an English translation of the lyrics here too, so give it a read, okay? Let's go. Oh, why the big rush? If we don't hurry, we'll miss the beginning of Her Benevolence's Dance of Devotion. Her Benevolence?
treason.
What? High Court of Karine accused lobby. Let me in! Why won't you let me in? Because you're a foreigner. What business would you have with this court? He has a point, Phoenix. I told you my friend is on trial in there. The police raided the temple in the middle of the dance performance yesterday and arrested Abby on suspicion of treason. I was worried about Abby and just had to come see the trial. A trial isn't a tourist attraction, so clear off. If you want a picture for your scrapbook, take one of me and get out of here. Look, you've got it all wrong. It's great. I guess there's only one thing to do. Tell him I'm a lawyer. Yes, I'm a foreigner, but I'm not your average foreigner. What? I'm actually a lawyer. Back home, anyway. What? A lawyer? I can't... That's not possible. What's he so shocked about? But whatever, now's my chance. Nothing wrong with a lawyer entering the court, right? Wait, get back here, you. So this is a Chinese courtroom. Oh my god, they have a fucking Winston Payne. Isn't that her benevolence? What's she doing in court? The divination seance has been performed. I will now hand down my verdict against the accused. What? A verdict already? Well, the trial just started. Guilty? There's gotta be some kind of mistake. Please take another look. Seances performed by Princess Wraith are infallible. They show only the truth. What right have you to question her abilities? but I didn't. Isn't it ironic that you, a devout inherent of Koreanism, would dare doubt her insights? Non-believers will only be met with suffering in the Twilight Realm, you know. But I didn't do it. Your benevolence, allow me to explain, I beg of you. Be silent, impudent whelp. There is no merit to be had in indulging the ramblings born of a criminal's unclean soul. But what in the world is going on here? The judge made his ruling based on something called a divination seance? What is Alby's attorney doing? Wait a minute. Where is Alby's attorney? Why is this happening? I didn't do anything wrong. Foolish child. Doubting the divination seance is tantamount to doubting the Holy Mother herself. Your Majesty, As royal priestess and in the name of the Holy Mother, I command you, impose the highest penalty against this unclean soul.
As you command, it shall be done, your benevolence. May Her Holiness grant us a divine favor. Adera Kurain.
Objection!
What?
Wait just one moment.
You're...
Oh, me and my big mouth, now what?
Mr. Wright, what are you doing here, sir?
Well, I'm in it now, so I have to do this right. Your Honour, it's too soon to give your verdict. This trial has only been underway for a few minutes.
Excuse me? Who on earth are you?
I'm, well, an ordinary tourist, Your Honour, just passing through.
Oh, a tourist, are you? Happy Raki.
But more importantly, where is this boy's defence attorney?
Defense attorney? Whatever are you talking about? He doesn't need a defense attorney.
Wait, what?
Of course you wouldn't be aware, being foreign and all, but we have no need for defense attorneys here in the Kingdom of Kurain. We leave it all up to Her Benevolence's sacred power of spirit communication. Her divination sciences determine all.
What? Surely you see how unfair that is. What kind of insane court system are they running here? You would dare mock me, you barbed-headed buffoon? If you value your life, you will leave post-haste. Or shall I summon a bailiff? The bailiff is that big scary dude with the big scary gun, isn't he? I'm sure he would be happy to oblige you a bullet or two as a souvenir of your travels. At the cost of an arm and a leg, no doubt.
Now hold on. Mr. Wright has nothing to do with any of this.
I'll be.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, Mr. Wright, but never mind about me. You just go ahead and go see Miss Meyer.
But
Forget about me. You have to go now. I'm sure you can find another guide. There were lots more places I wanted to show you, but it looks like I won't get a chance now. I'm sorry.
this poor kid, he's trying to put on a brave face, but look how terrified he is. What can I do? What should I do? I can't just let a verdict be handed down with nobody standing in Albie's corner. If Albie doesn't have a defense attorney, then I'll do it. I'll defend him.
Defend him? You can't be serious!
Did you hear that? Is he out of his mind? Heaven forbid! Defend me? Mr. Wright, what are you saying? You can't do that!
I most certainly can. Don't worry. I'm quite used to tackling all sorts of trials. Besides, can you imagine how furious mine would be if I let anything happen to you?
Mr. Wright?
You are but a naive tourist, ignorant of our ways. But if you are smart, you will heed my advice. Do not pursue this matter any further.
Looks like defending somebody is easier said than done in this country.
Bailiff, throw this man out!
Your Majesty, if you please.
You have something to say, Mr. Payne?
Why not allow it, Your Majesty? Why not have him defend the accused? It could prove very interesting. Right, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Right, Mr. Whoever you are.
Prosecutor, are you acquainted with this traveller?
That's Chief Prosecutor, Your Majesty, and yes, I am acquainted with him. He's a defense attorney from my native land. I've had dealings with him in the courtroom before. Heavens to Betsy. What? Mr. Wright, you're a defense attorney?
A defense attorney? This is a shock.
You may be surprised to hear that I have more than 10 years of experience. I guess there aren't all that many lawyers around here.
Your Majesty, would you kindly allow us to proceed in the manner of my old country?
But, Mr. Payne, I've already made a ruling in this case.
Call it nostalgia if you will, but I am most eager to give it a try.
But I have a previous engagement, you see. A class together with the missus.
Your Majesty, I agree. We should have a whack at it. It sounds amusing. A score of years has passed since we last saw a defense attorney in this courtroom. A score? As in 20 years? What's the deal with this country? Mr. Payne, I want that barbed head brought to me on a stick.
As you wish, Your Benevolence. I, Chief Prosecutor Payne, will see to it myself.
Very well, Mr. Payne. If that is what you and her benevolence want, I will acquiesce. As for the defense, I hope you are prepared for every eventuality.
Every eventuality? What's he talking about?
There, are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Payne. And sorry for not remembering you earlier.
That's Chief Prosecutor, or the Incredible Payne, as I am also known in this country.
Oh, I bet you are.
And you'll see soon enough just why that is. When you're forced to capitulate to me before this very court of law.
Why is he so strangely confident? Not only that, but what's with the gallery? Just you watch, the defense attorney will try and twist the truth, you can bet on it. Get him, Chief Prosecutor, crush that defense devil. This is way more lawyer hate than even back home.
Now, if you please give your opening argument once again, Mr. Payne.
Certainly, Your Majesty. The accused is charged with 2 crimes, larceny and murder. Yesterday, the Founder's Orb was stolen from the treasure room of Temple. In addition to the theft, 2 other things were discovered in the treasure room. The dead body of Mr. Patrol, Temple security guard, and the empty treasure box that housed the orb which Mr. Roll was in charge of guarding. We believe Mr. Roll was murdered by the thief who stole the treasure.
To kill a guard armed with a gun, what a terrifyingly bold act.
I couldn't agree more, Your Majesty. Please allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and crime photo.
Time of death was around noon. Head showing signs of being hit with a blunt object. Base of the stairs.
It's been a long time since we had evidence presented in court as well. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
We may rely on the power of the seances, but our police still carry out investigations. Thus, any proof I provide is indisputable.
Oh, really? Well, forgive me if I don't just take your word for it. We'll see just how thorough you and your police work, Mr. Payne.
Such a deplorable crime! The audacity of stealing the sacred treasure of Her Holiness, our founding mother! It's a crime that strikes the very heart of our nation!
Exactly, Your Majesty. We mustn't let the culprit get away with these heinous deeds. Indeed, such deeds are best described as treason against the crown.
Is this treasure really such a valuable object?
How can you ask such a thing? Of course it is! Sealed within this treasure is the very soul, the mitzvah of the Holy Mother!
Her soul is sealed within the treasure? I'll take that with a grain of salt.
You don't believe it, do you?
Of course I believe it. I think I better play along.
This kind of irreverence is exactly why I dislike defense attorneys so much.
Your Honor, Your Majesty,
What is it now?
this treasure, I've never seen it, so it's a little hard for me to imagine. Can I see a photo of it or something?
Of all the outlandish requests, your defense attorneys are truly beyond the pale.
He's been getting awfully angry with me. Are those veins popping out of his forehead?
It's forbidden for anyone outside the royal family to view the treasure itself. They say anyone without the proper spiritual power would be blinded instantly. That is why the average person's never seen the treasure, Mr. Wright.
I guess there are national treasures that are off limits to the public back home too.
For the benefit of the shamelessly uninformed defense, let me share this newspaper article. It includes photos taken about 8 years ago when the treasure was unearthed. These are the only public photos of the outer box in existence. What's more, the treasure box only leaves the temple's treasure room but once a year, for a special New Year's rite that takes place at the palace. Therefore, the treasure box has only ever been seen by a handful of people.
I hear there's been a string of thefts lately of historic artifacts from the temple.
Right, Your Majesty. Inexcusable thievery of precious national treasures for personal gain. And the culprit is the accused.
So he used his position as a monkey and trained to get his hands on the treasure, is that it?
The accused family is by no means wealthy. To help with family finances, he works as a tour guide in addition to his ascetic training.
Thank you for an excellent outline of the case, Mr. Payne. Now then, no more questions from the defence, I presume?
What? No, I do have questions.
Even more? But you just asked a bunch. We'll make it snappy. My class starts in a few short minutes.
You still planning on going to that thing? There's still a lot I don't know about the case. I should ask now while I have the chance. Let's see. What else do I need to know more about? Mr. Payne, where did the crime take place?
What? As we already stated, it was the treasure room of the temple.
Oops, that's right.
Have you been paying attention?
Blunt object. Right, okay.
These lying lawyers not only lack morals, but memory too.
He apparently has all the brain power of a barnyard chicken, your majesty.
That explains why he has a crest like a rooster.
No matter where I go in the world, the insults are always the same. Your Majesty, let me try again. The weapon. Mr. Payne, what was the murder weapon?
The murder weapon was the treasure box itself. The empty treasure box left at the scene had a large blood stain on it.
How utterly reprehensible using the sacred treasure box for murder!
The accused came to the treasure room with the express purpose of stealing the treasure. He climbed the altar stairs and snatched the box ready to abscond with it. But it was discovered by Mr. Roll, who had come to the room in the course of his rounds. After walloping Mr. Roll in the head with the treasure box, the accused forced the bloodied housing open and made off with the treasure inside.
But the defendant is just a little boy. I hardly think he'd be able to hit the victim, a grown man, on the head.
A very good point, Mr. Wright, but I'm afraid that won't help you. At the time of the crime, the accused was on the stairs leading up to the altar. The accused's elevated position would more than make up for the difference in stature.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Mr. Payne, your reasoning's flawless. What an elegant argument. Hats off to you, Chief Prosecutor. Your title is obviously well earned. Well, the accused's guilt is certainly conclusive. Unless there's anything else, I'm ready to announce my verdict. In that case, I find the accused...
Just one moment, Your Majesty. Don't you think you're rushing the verdict just a little bit?
I told you I have plans to attend to, and... I'm late. It's already started. How'd the time go by so fast?
Still stuck on that? We haven't even heard the defendant's side of the story yet. Your Majesty, the defence asserts its right to cross-examine the defendant. Huh? Did I say something funny?
Cross-examined? What do you mean by that?
What? What do you mean, what do I mean?
I seem to have some dim recollection of the process, but I can't quite recall.
And little wonder. A so-called defendant hasn't been questioned in over 20 years.
Should I even be surprised anymore? Anyway, I demand that the defendant, or the accused, tell his side of the story.
Is that really necessary?
Of course it's necessary, Your Majesty.
harm can it do? I say we allow the boy to speak, Your Majesty. Though I doubt you'll have anything of relevance to say.
Oh, how kind of you, your royal pain in the ass.
Very well, as long as it's okay with you, Mr. Payne. I'm already hopelessly late for my class anyway.
In that case, the prosecution calls the accused back to the witness stand.
Oh, before we do, I'd better call my wife and apologise for missing that class. Any objections?
Go for it, Your Majesty.
Accused, say your name and occupation again if you would. I'll be your guide. I'm in training to be a monk, and I'm a tour guide too.
Oh, why me? Now, where were we?
Cross-examining the defendant, Your Majesty.
Right, let's do that then. At the defence attorney's insistence, I might add.
He sounds a little dispirited. His wife must have given him a bollocking.
Well, the defence had better get to it and make it quick if you please.
The defence? Mr. Wright, I didn't know you were a lawyer.
Well, I am. I'm here to defend you, Albie. Don't worry. All you have to do is tell the truth and you'll be all right.
You tricked me.
What?
If I knew you were a lawyer, I wouldn't have given you that toy. Give back the guitar man I gave you yesterday.
Albie, what's gotten into you?
Don't talk to me. You disgust me.
Now even Albie's against me, but why?
This must be a new experience for you, Mr. Wright, being loathed by a client.
No, actually.
Now then, accused, please give the court your testimony. The incident occurred around noon, during the break between morning and afternoon dances of devotion. I want you to tell the court what you were doing around that time. All right. I didn't kill Mr. Roll and I didn't steal the treasure. I'm not allowed to go anywhere near the treasure room. I never even see the treasure box with the green Kuranese butterfly on it. When the incident happened, I was in the hallway planning my tour route.
Were you well acquainted with the victim?
Yes, he used to chat with me whenever we ran into each other at the temple. Mr. Roll was a monk in training when he was a kid too, you know.
I bet Albie looked up to him.
He had to give it up and go work when his family needed money. That's why he became a guard. At least that way he could still stay on at the temple. He was so proud when he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. He even got to carry the box to the palace for the New Year's rites. The victim's parents apparently both died relatively young, so Mr. Roll had to support his younger brothers and sisters as well. But even with his job as a security guard, I'm sure things couldn't have been easy for him.
Sounds like his circumstances and Albie's were very similar.
Mr. Roll encouraged me to never give up. Albie, you train hard and make sure you become a monk one day. Don't end up like me, he'd say. He was always cheering me on in my training and in my tour guide business too. Why in the world would I kill a nice man like that?
Yes, I see. You expressed yourself well. Defence, now you've heard the accused account, are you finally satisfied? If so, let's draw this to an expeditious conclusion.
But your Majesty, I haven't even cross-examined the defendant yet.
That wasn't the end of it. It's been so long I don't rightly recall what this cross-examining thing is all about.
A judge who doesn't know what a cross-examination is. What fresh hell is this?
I really do wish I could remember how it works.
Should I give the judge a refresher on cross-examination? Not necessary. He'll pick it up as I do it. I better save my breath. The judge doesn't exactly seem like a model student. He'll just have to watch and see how it's done.
Hold it!
I believe you didn't do either of those things, Arby.
You do? You're a lawyer, of course you'd say that.
Now, there's no need for that.
But he's right. Lawyers always claim the client is innocent, even if they have to lie. Just like you're doing right now, accused. Don't let me in with the lawyer. I'm not lying. I didn't steal. I didn't kill anybody.
Hold it!
You're not allowed to go near the treasure room. Why is this?
It's a rule of the temple. They keep a lot of important things in that room.
Yes, like the Founder's Orb in particular. Only the royal family may lay eyes on it.
Didn't Mr. Payne say anyone without spiritual power would go blind?
I heard you wouldn't be blind if you just looked at the outer treasure box. But I've never been anywhere near the treasure room. I'm too scared. You've got to believe me.
Hold it!
A box with a butterfly on it.
Yeah, you can see it in a newspaper article. Look.
But the photos are black and white, so how do you know it's green?
See, there's a relief of the Coroner's butterfly on the treasure box.
Oh, this design here carved in the back of the box. I see it now.
It's a sacred butterfly said to carry the soul or Mitmar of the departed. Its wings form a loop that cradles the Mitmar and carries it to the Twilight Realm.
As you can see, there's even one depicted here behind the judge's bench.
Well, what do you know? There it is. Carl looks like he's about to be carried off to the Twilight Realm himself.
Anyway, I've never seen the treasure box. Besides...
Hold it!
Planning out your tour route?
Yes, I was planning out a tour route for you.
For me? Well, thank you, Albie.
I wouldn't have done it if I knew you were a lawyer. I wasted all that time on you. Give it back.
Sadly, I'm a lawyer, not a Time Lord. That's not how Time Lords work. Why do so many people get this wrong? They don't control time. Badger, as soon as he heard that's what I am, he's been like a completely different person. I certainly don't think Albie committed the murder, however. That outburst earlier makes me wonder if he'd willingly tell me the truth. I better compare his statements and the court record carefully. Yes. Come on, green butterfly.
Objection!
Oh, Arby, why would you lie to me? So you say you never laid eyes on the treasure box, is that right?
That's right. It's forbidden, so I'd never do that.
In that case, how did you know there was a green butterfly on it?
Huh? Because I saw the picture of it in the newspaper article.
No, take another look. These photos are in black and white. You couldn't possibly tell the colour of the butterfly from these pictures.
Ah!
Hold on, his bag. Did it just move?
Polkuna!
I beg your pardon.
Polkuna is a word in Kuranese that people use when they're surprised.
You just exposed a lie! This isn't the power of cross-examination, is it?
I should be the one shocked here by your shocking lack of understanding.
Just a moment. If the accused was lying, that just makes it more suspicious than ever.
And this just makes things worse for me than ever. Albie, are you hiding something? Please give only true statements. I can't help you if you don't tell the truth. Darn, I can't seem to get him to open up to me.
So, accused, you have seen the treasure box with your own eyes after all, haven't you? Well, maybe I did take a peek one time a long time ago when I was cleaning the treasure room.
But you weren't in the treasure room at the time of the incident, correct?
Of course I wasn't.
Objection!
That's a lie. You were the most definitely inside the treasure room on the day of the incident. And I have proof.
He does.
This was found on the floor of the treasure room. It's a scroll entitled Notice and contains a list of temple monk duties. These instructions pertain to the day of the incident.
And what exactly does that prove?
The accused fingerprints were found on the scroll.
What?
Oh no! Where is it? It's not here. I must have dropped it somewhere. Indeed, you must have dropped it when you were busy murdering the victim.
No. And that means Albie was there the day of the incident.
So this is the power of cross-examination. The more the accused talks, the guiltier he paints himself.
Yes, it would seem so, Your Majesty.
Oh, you predicted my argument without evidence ready to refute it. How was anyone supposed to help the accused? I told you can't trust lawyers and their lies. Her benevolence already said the kid's guilty. Declare him guilty and get it over with.
No, everything's gone all wrong. Shadow, what do I do?
As I suspected, this cross-examination session served no purpose whatsoever.
No, you're wrong.
But armed as we are with her benevolence's insight, there's no reason to doubt his guilt.
I guess I'll just have to poke holes in this insight of hers.
By the way, this didn't prove to be very interesting at all, Mr. Payne. Nevertheless, I'll now finally announce my verdict.
Just wait one moment, Your Majesty. I haven't seen this divination seance for myself yet. As a defence, I have the right to check it.
Is that really necessary? I have to get home and apologise to my wife.
I guess you really did give him a bollocking.
Your Majesty, I enthusiastically support having Mr. Right see the seance.
You do? And why is that, Mr. Payne?
Don't you want to see it? See the lawyer being utterly crushed by the power of the seance? And then watch him tearfully beg for mercy?
Well now,
I'm sure it'll make up for not getting to go to the class with your wife.
it certainly does sound worth seeing, and it'd give me a juicy tidbit to tell the missus.
I've been reduced to a juicy tidbit.
Well, foreign interloper, I imagine you do have to see for yourself to be convinced. It's certainly unprecedented, but let's have the divination seance performed again. Then, right after the tearful begging, I really do have to be going.
The only tearful begging is going to come from the prosecution when we're through.
How pitiful the defence looks, still scrambling desperately for a foothold. Blissfully unaware that defeat and despair are all that await him.